Hi, and welcome to Course Design Express. My name is Dr. Lauren Anstey, and I'm an educational developer at the Center for Teaching and Learning. I'm also the lead facilitator of Course Design Express, so you'll see me often throughout the videos in the program. I want to welcome you to this space that we have designed in response to going remote, not only with our work, but also possibly with the teaching and learning we are preparing for in the fall. I join you from Kingston as a settler on the traditional territories of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe peoples. I also join you as a white cisgendered woman with my pronouns being she and her. As we discuss course design, teaching and learning throughout this program, I want to acknowledge the exciting ways that these elements, together with technologies, really can bring us together in new and exciting ways. And yet they also have incredible power over who speaks, who is seen, and how we maybe form relationships with one another. And so I think we will model that a little bit, not only experiment with that in the courses that we are developing throughout Express, but also within this very program as we work together in OnCue and with some of the digital technologies that might support your engagement remotely. Course Design Express has been developed with inclusion and decolonization in mind, and as major inspiration to how we structure the program. And so I certainly hope that our engagement with one another, and in that engagement, we can explore teaching and learning in real human terms, in connecting with one another in a way that's meaningful and genuine, not only within this program, but how we can transfer that into the courses that we design, teach, and the learning that we foster here at Queen's. Here's a look at the Course Design Express homepage as you will see it as you come into OnCue. And there's a couple different ways you can navigate through the content. The content browser is a quick way to link to the various elements of the program. You can also click Recently Viewed and it will take you to where you left off last, or any bookmarks that you leave manually. So that's one way, but then there's also at the very top here the Content tab, which I like to click because it will bring me to the overall table of contents, which I can scroll through or use this left-hand menu bar to go to the major components, like, for example, Block 1. Here's an overview of Course Design Express as a whole. This resource is actually available to you as a checklist in PDF form. It will look just slightly differently in that boxes will be added that you can use to track your progress as you move through Express. I wanted to use this demo to highlight for you some of the key components of Express that you can expect as you move through the program. So there are overall 5 blocks of key content, with the orientation being an addendum to that in getting started. Within each of the blocks, there are designated tasks that you can expect to complete as you move through. The content within the blocks themselves is designed to be asynchronous. That means that you can engage with that content at any time that you choose as you come into OnCue and engage at your own pace. While this document might suggest that Block 1 is associated with Monday, 2 with Tuesday, etc., this is just a recommended structure. There's a lot of flexibility built in so that you can engage in the 5 blocks at your own pace across the week. This is suggested so that those who are looking to spread their work out across the week, and those who maybe want a bit of guidance as to how to complete everything by Friday can structure their time. However, you'll also notice on this document there are time markers associated with how long it might take for you to complete certain blocks and tasks, so that you can choose to move through the material at any point throughout the week. There are some synchronous events that have been added largely as optional for your engagement should you choose, in a way that might help some people with some structure. So those elements include a daily morning synchronous check-in, very quick 15 minutes that you can connect with me, with some of your other fellow colleagues in starting off your day. We're also going to try out having a check-in in the afternoon for anyone who wants to bookend their day with a quick check-in. Again, these are optional. I would highly, highly encourage, though, your participation in any of the yellow blocks being displayed on the screen. So that would be the Tuesday and Thursday synchronous breakout group discussions. In these sessions, we are going to break out into facilitated groups, in smaller groups that can really target into the types of questions and areas that you wish to be discussing at further length. So if you come with some of your questions related possibly to learning outcomes, to course structure or activities and assessments, then we will arrange facilitators to help those breakout groups discuss those topics that are most relevant to the team and to the group. There's one final session at the very end on the Friday, which is a celebration and a show and tell, a chance to show off the work that you have done throughout course design, show off what you've come to in terms of a course structure, and a chance to celebrate the fact that we've made it through Course Design Express together. So the checklist that you are able to download will be tailored to the week in which you've registered, so you'll see specific dates built into your PDF. You will also see the links to Microsoft Team meetings, so you can always use this PDF document to quickly connect to those links should you wish to be participating in those synchronous events.